Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Santo Domingo going up against Santo Domingo. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. On the hill here today, Alberto Bonilla. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
So 2 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, J.R. Santana. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two out, space is empty. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Pulls it into the warning track. First and second, 1 out. Alcantara now at the plate. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Santana in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yeah. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In the dirt. Santana off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The batter, number 91.
And now the right fielder, Brito. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His second of the year, it's 3-2. First and second, 2 outs. Santana digs in now, 1 for 2. That's in there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-2.
And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now, Francisco Mejia with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second. To first, nice pick, double play, and that's the inning. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Santana will hit next, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Now the left fielder, Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home.
That's a base hit coming home. He'll score easily. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the number 2 hitter, Armstrong, is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's Santo Domingo going up against Santo Domingo. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Brooks Hall. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
J.R. Santana in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. And strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. J.R. Santana getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Runner on at first with one gone. And now J.R. Santana. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the first baseman, J.R. Santana. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one fouled off. Outside. 2-1. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second here, one gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Now it's the right fielder, Brito.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is definitely a rarity, a one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the East Bay going up against Santo Domingo. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And our pitcher tonight, number 14. What do you have on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
One down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. Big time power. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it falls. Cut off, throw to second. In there safely.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Right side, Cano on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that'll load the bases.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now it's the rookie DH, Almonte.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in his first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fires across the diamond, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Now, Sierra.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out. 2 on, 1 out. Santana now at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel.
Wide throw, and it gets away.
1 ball, 2
See if
strikes.
you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the runner.
And now the right fielder, Brito. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Santana on third with 2 out. The other way. Fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. In the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
Two and 0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Fouled off. He was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Go ahead run on base. And here is Eggy Rosario. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And fouled off. This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him. Swings and misses.
0-2.
That's strike 2. Inside,
1-2.
almost got him. Got him swinging.
Now back.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Manuel Valdez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Vizcaíno back to work. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So up next, Pedro Severino.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. One out, runner at second. Tapia, the next to hit. And a base hit right there. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. One down. Now it's going to be J.R. Santana. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And it remains 2-2. The winning run on second base. On the ground at first. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The flip to the pitcher is late, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Winning run at third, one down. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In comes the winning run, and they break through to win it in 13. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the East Bay going up against Santo Domingo. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the big-time power threat, J.R. Santana. Romero back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. And he can't come up with it. Here's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the runner on the go.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third.
Count's full.
In the dirt. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the infield fly rule called. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Digging in, Junior Lake. Goes down looking. Pedro Severino digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning at the plate, J.R. Santana.
Ball.
Santana wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the
Oh,
mark
that's
there.
out.
And it's 2-1. Line drive caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
The tying run at the plate. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Way at the plate. Safe. And it's a 1-run ball game.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Santana stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is fouled back. And that is out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the ninth, leading off J.R. Santana. First pitch misses. In the air, right side of the infield. Krim should have this one. And there's one down. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Brito. And the 0-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Stars and the Lions. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, number 77.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Next is switch hitting first baseman J.R. Santana.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. Penrod was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shut.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Matthews gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Santana getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. So digging in, J.R. Santana.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one
ball,
way
1 strike.
outside. And the count even 1-1. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next
Ball
offering
2.
is downstairs.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's the left fielder. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they tie it. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Foul ball. Ripped to short. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Brito. The 0-1. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.